Hello students, the lecture for today is for the program Bachelor of Science 3rd year, subject Botany, semester 5, course code BOD 101, course title Plant Tissue Culture. Title of the unit, Unit 4, Types of Cultures, the name of the module, Methods for Isolation of Single Cells and Applications of Cell Suspension Cultures. I am Ms. Masha Rodriguez, Assistant Professor in Botany from Carmel College of Arts, Science and Commerce for Women. In this module, you will learn the methods for isolation of single cells, applications of cell suspension cultures. By the end of this module, you will be able to describe the procedure for isolation of single cells, list the applications of cell suspension cultures. Single cells are an ideal system for studying various aspects regarding a cell. Isolation of single cells is required to set up cell suspension cultures. The sources of single cells are intact plant organs such as leaf, stem, or single cells can also be isolated from cultured tissues. The methods for isolation of single cells from intact plant organs are mechanical method and enzymatic method. First, we will look at the isolation of single cells by mechanical method. Surface sterilize the plant tissue with 95% ethanol, then rinse with 7% calcium hypochlorite, followed by washing with sterile distilled water. Grind the tissue with grinding medium consisting of sucrose, magnesium chloride and tris HCl buffer at pH 7.8. Then filter the homogenate through 2 layers of muslin cloth. Separate the cells by centrifugation and wash with the same medium. Plate the cell suspension in a thin layer of culture medium. Now we will learn the isolation of single cells by enzymatic method. Treat the plant tissue with 70% ethanol. Surface sterilize with 3% sodium hypochlorite solution containing 0.05% TPOL for 30 minutes. Wash with sterile distilled water and peel off the lower epidermis. Treat the tissue with enzyme solution consisting of meserosine, mannitol and potassium dextrin sulfate. Next, evacuate the flask with a vacuum pump to infiltrate the enzyme into the leaf tissue. Incubate the flask at 25 degrees for 2 hours on the shaker. Change the enzyme solution after every 30 minutes thrice. Lastly, wash the cells twice with culture medium and plate in culture dishes. Now we will learn the isolation of single cells from cultured tissues. First, surface sterilize the eggs plant with 70% ethanol. Next, wash the eggs plant with sterile distilled water. Then, aseptically inoculate the eggs plant onto a solid nutrient medium with suitable proportions of auxins and cytokinins. Incubate the cultures in the culture room and provide ideal growth conditions. The callus will be formed after 2 to 3 weeks. Aseptically transfer this callus to a flask containing liquid medium. Place the flask on the shaker. The movement of the culture medium exerts mild pressure on the callus, breaking it into free cells and small cell aggregates. Now we will learn the applications of cell suspension cultures. Significant information about cell physiology, biochemistry, and metabolic events is obtained at the level of individual cells and small cell aggregates. A better understanding is obtained of organ formation or embryoid formation starting from a single cell or small cell aggregates. Cell suspension cultures derived from medicinally important plants can be studied for the production of secondary metabolites such as alkaloids, glycosides, steroids, etc. Mutagenic studies are carried out using cell suspension cultures to produce mutant cell clones from which mutant plants are raised. Cell suspension cultures are useful in selection of cell lines to study response to various abiotic stress. So students, in this module you have learned that single cells can be isolated from intact plant organs such as leaf, stem, or from cultured tissue such as callus. The methods for isolating single cells from intact plant organs are mechanical method and enzymatic method. Cell suspension cultures are important for studying cell metabolism, production of secondary metabolites, and for obtaining mutant cell clones. These are the references for this module. Thank you, students.